guys, today I will be bringing y'all along to make this recipe with me. So this is a steak fajita pasta, and it's something I've never personally tried before. I've never even really eaten fajitas, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to try this. So starting off, I have some red peppers and some green peppers, or a red pepper and green pepper. And then I have onion. I have this fajita seasoning. And I'm completely new to this recipe, so we're kind of learning together. And then I have bow ties. So that's kind of our main ingredient. And I have a steak cleaning, so I'm gonna grab the rest of our ingredients and we're gonna get started. Alrighty, I'm going to start off by seasoning our steak, and I need to make sure it's fully defrosted. To season our steak, we're gonna use pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, complete seasoning, liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, and some of the fajita seasoning. I am now going to cut on the stove and put the butter in so that we can cook our steak. And we're just gonna let that melt down. Now that our pan is heated up, we are going to add in our steak. So right here I have our steak. Take it. Just gonna push it around in this a little bit more. Try to get as much of our seasoning as we can. Alright, now. And we're gonna put her in. She's not making as high of a sizzle as I would typically like, but that's okay. So if you can't tell, I'm just kind of scraping the seasoning from around the bowl, which is mostly garlic, and then we'll put it on the steak and get in some of the juice, which is really water. Alrighty. There it is. Y'all hear it? There it is. As we let that cook, we're going to move back one and go ahead and start boiling our water. Okay, so quick little story time. Our city was having some water problems, right? So I'm over here thinking I gotta use fresh bottled water, not thinking about the fact that once you boil water, it cleanses it. So I proceed to use 2.5 water bottles that could have been drunk for this pasta, when the pasta would have been fine because the water would have been cleansed from it boiling to prepare for the pasta. Your girl was having a bit of a slow moment. My brain was not putting two and two together. But either way, the meal got cooked and we got water. So, praise you all. Alright, that'll do. And we're going to salt the water a little bit, not too much because that food itself would be well seasoned. So we just want a little bit for pasta. And we're going to put a lid on that so it can come to a boil and then we'll put our pasta in. Now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up my peppers. I'm going to wash them first and then we'll cut them up. So we're not going to use a lot of it because we don't need but so much. But let me wash these and then I will cut it up. I don't tend to work with veggies much because my veggie intake is not all that. But we're trying to improve and we're trying to do better. So we're trying something that requires more veggies. And this is what I saw. So this is what I decided to do. I think this should taste pretty good. And I think it's going well so far. Or at least I hope it is. So yeah, and I'm gonna dice these instead of slicing them. I know in fajitas and in the video you would typically slice it, but I don't want it too big, so I'm going to dice them. Guys, I'm so excited. This is really pretty much my first time cooking with this many vegetables. Like, I'll do like a broccoli or potatoes. I've done asparagus, but I've never cut up peppers for dinner. So this is new for me. This is exciting, and I'm just glad I got to bring you guys along for this. And yeah. Alrighty, so based off my tutorials, I'm going to start off by cutting off the top. Maybe I should have watched a tutorial for the peppers too, because my mama was cracking up when she saw the way I cut it. And I'm going to cut into the side. I don't need a lot of onions, so I don't need to go too close to the core. And I really don't want to cry today, so... she's looking like. She's definitely browned. This steak is definitely brown. I'm gonna get it on the side a little bit. I'm gonna have to scrape the pan a little bit before I cook my veggies, but I do want to get some of this juice in there. Look at that. Look at that. That personally looks great to me. Alright, it is now out and it looks like this. It looks great to me. I'm gonna let it sit for a second and then we'll cut into it. Ignore this pan for right now. That's about to get scraped down a little bit. But we can now add in our pasta. So we're going to do that. I really hope I did not overdo the water. So in the video, they did use bow tie pasta. So I'm going to use bow tie pasta. Because why not? so while we let our pan cool down a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and cut into, not that part, hold on, let's cut over here. Yeah, okay. Yes, perfect. Now we're gonna give it a little try. Guys, I just took it to my mom to try and she said it was great. It was tender, what you need for a pasta, and she can't wait. So yeah, my brother just said, and I quote, it gave me the goosebumps. So that's a pretty good rating to me. And my sister, she I don't even know what she did, but she reacted well, so that's great. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shred some cheese, and then I'm going to put my peppers on, because I don't want them sauteing for too long, but I do want to saute them for some. And I'm going to put some cheese in my sauce. So I'm going to go ahead. Alright, now to cook my peppers and onions, I'm going to use the base of what I was cooking. I'm going to use the same pan I was doing for my steak so that it can get some of that seasoning, and then just add a little extra butter. My noodles are looking good. They'll be done soon. So I'm just gonna add a little extra butter to that, and then add my peppers in. Alrighty. And then we add our peppers. Doesn't that just look great? I didn't do a lot of peppers, so I'm going to add every little inch of it. And I'm also going to add a little bit of the fajita seasoning to my peppers because, well, I kind of just like it. And we're just going to let that saute for some. While my peppers are sauteing, I'm going to go ahead and slice up some of the steak thinly for the top of the pasta. That was not a great slice. Okay. That's something. This probably wasn't the best way to go about this. Hold on. Okay. You'll work with me. Okay. We're going to cut down there. And then we're going to cut over here. There we go. That was probably the best way to go about it. And I'm going to cut that a little bit smaller too. Just because I don't want big, huge chunks of meat in it. But I am really excited for this dinner because it's something new. Kind of. Basically, something new. And I don't cook new things often, so I'm really excited for this, and I'm really excited to show you guys. Y'all, this meat is so tender. Like, y'all see? Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna cut some more, and then we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, I'm now going to add in my heavy whipping cream to my peppers, and that'll cool this heat down some. And this pasta is looking about done. pasta sauce is a little browner than hers due to the fact that I already had brown butter in there, but I don't mind. Now we're going to add in some cheese, and I'm going to turn this down some. Y'all, I really hope this tastes good. I really hope this tastes good. We're gonna let it come to a boil so that it can thicken up. I'm gonna add the rest of my cheese. Alright, my sauce is starting to look a little better. Now I'm going to try the sauce. I'm just going to use my finger. Okay. It tastes like how I would imagine it should taste. I'm trying to get a feel. This is hot. That's good. I like that. Alright. We're going to cut this off. I'm now going to take my sauce and pour it into my noodles. Hold on. Let me make sure my noodles are nicely separated. Alright, yeah. We're going to take our sauce and pour it into the noodles carefully. Now I need a spoon to get the peppers. I'm going to mix that up. Alright. This is how our pasta is looking so far. I'm just going to real quick taste a piece of the pasta with a piece of steak. Get a feel for what I'm about to eat. Y'all, this is my process of cooking. Like, you're eating pretty much throughout the process. So this is my bite. Steak, pasta. No. That is delicious. Alright, so I did end up cutting into the steak and not being exactly satisfied with the color and how cooked through it was. So I do have some steak bits kind of cooking through some more. Because, you know, I don't need my cow still mooing, my duck still quacking, okay? I don't even eat ducks, so I don't know why I really said that, but you know what I mean. Point is, I need my meat fully cooked, and I'm not going to feed my family uncooked meat. So, we're cooking this through some more, and then it'll be ready to add on into our pasta. And we are, dude, these bits are looking a lot better, a lot safer, and a lot tastier. It might not be as tender as it was before. I'm gonna put it off here, but it's fully cooked. This is my take on the fajita steak pasta bowl. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this as much as I'm about to enjoy eating this. And, you know, I recommend trying it out. I will try more things, and I think we all should too. guys, try it. And I love you guys, and shalom.